Good morning, good morning, everyone. Sorry for starting a bit later. I have some more technical problems with the camera. The camera's not working, so we'll get started. Come into a seated position. Sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Align the back of your skull with your sacrum, and lift your belly, diaphragm, and lift your chest. And close your eyes and take a moment, just for you, a moment to disconnect from much of what else has been today. Just allow yourself to be as you prepare for practice. Noticing how your body feels and feeling the energy as it moves through your body. Your intent, one of focusing on just one thing at a time. And as you breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders away from your ears. Deep breath, expanding your ribs. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. Come into a shoelace position with your left foot over your right. If that's a difficult reach for you, then have your left foot onto the right calf or have the foot onto the floor. Your pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing. So fold the first two fingers down of your right hand. Use your right thumb to block off your right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the right nostril. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the right nostril. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Exhale through the left nostril. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot over your left. Again, feel this into your hips, not into your knees. So you can make the adjustments, having the foot onto the calf, the foot onto the floor. Or staying cross-legged. Fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block off your right nostril and inhale through the left nostril. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. Both nostrils are blocked. Hold the breath. Hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the right nostril. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Now inhale through the right nostril for 10. Blocking both nostrils and holding for 10. Exhaling through the left nostril. Exhale for 10. Good. And then release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Your next pose today is a twist. It's a spinal twist. We'll do this in knee power. We'll do this in half lotus. So if you bring your left foot over your right, and then you're reaching your thighs away from you. If you feel this into your knees, you can place a towel, blanket, block. Just gives your knee a little bit more support, takes the pressure away from your knees. Bring your left hand behind you and have the hand either onto the floor, or if you can go further, bring your left arm all the way around, and some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot or slide your hand into your waistband. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across against your left thigh, against your knee. As you grind down into your sit bones, breathe in, lengthen spine. So feel the lengthening ribs away from waist. Keep the length. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around towards the left. Now breathe in and expand your ribs. Feel your side ribs opening wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lift your chest and feel as if your chest is lifting towards your chin. Lift your collarbones as if up towards the ceiling. Keeping the length, and as you breathe out, spiraling around. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Unwind and change the cross of your legs. Shoelace, half lotus with your right foot over your left. Your right hand comes behind you. The hand can stay on the floor, lining it up with your sacrum. Or if you can, you bring the hands further around, taking hold of your right foot with right hand, or hands in slide down into your waistband. As you breathe in, bring your left arm across against your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're spiraling around towards the right. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm and lift your chest. And as you breathe out, spiraling around towards the right. Deep breath. Feel your side ribs expanding wide. And as you breathe out, spiraling around, belly's in. Now connect your breath with your spot. Deep breath. And exhale as you're spiraling around. Inhale, release. Wind the cross of your legs. Start into your abdominal sequence now, starting with elbow to knee. So you'll be lying down on your back. If your back is tweaky, then have a blanket or towel, or fold your mat so that you have a little more support for your lower back. So if you fold your mat, that will work for you today. Your pose now, elbow to knee, lie down on your back, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. So if your back is tweaky, your pose is here, inhale, you lift your head and shoulder blades up, you pause. You exhale, you curl your tailbones up, you curl your tailbones up and pull your belly in. If you're going further, lift one foot up, straighten that one leg. Coming back to center and lower down. Otherwise, lift both feet off the floor, the knees are bent. From here, breathe into lower back. Inhale into lower back, lift your head and shoulder blades up, hold the breath. You exhale, curl tailbones up, reach your elbows to left knee and straighten your right leg. So your right leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes and keep sending your right thigh bone away from pelvis. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee and straighten your left leg. So your left leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees angle. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh bone forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee, straightening your right leg. Right leg, it reaches out at 45 degrees. Lift your shoulders up away from the floor and pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. The top rim of your sacrum presses to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Left leg, it reaches out at 45. relax your left hip, curl tailbones up, and then send. Keep reaching your left thigh forward, left leg away from your waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold a breath, and exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place your feet down onto the floor. Giving yourself a moment now just to notice how your body is feeling. Your next pose today is bridge. So reach down with your fingertips and brush your heels with your fingertips. Lining up your heels with your sit bones or your heels a hip distance apart. Relax your arms down by your side and relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor and then breathe in. Breathe into lower back. Feel for spreading ribs to floor. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. As you breathe in, feel you're expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis and lift. Feel you're pushing the floor away with your feet as you lift. On the next breath, as you breathe in, move your belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, lift up, pushing the floor away. Now breathe in, and as you breathe, you're lifting lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lift up a little more. One more breath, breathing into your spot, deep breath. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis low, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. And tilting pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. Once you're all the way down, we'll do a abdominal pose. This one is called gato. This one is straddle lifting through. So in your straddle lifting through, you're lying down on your back, you're reaching your legs out and up towards the sky, and then you're straddling the legs out towards the side. So you're straddling the legs to the side. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this with your knees bent in this way. So from here, inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. You exhale, curl tailbones up, and then sending your legs out towards the side. Keep reaching the legs away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Now exhale, curl tailbones up, and then send. Keep reaching your legs out towards the side. Pull belly in. Relax the pelvis and breathe in. Lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Curl pubic bone to navel, and then reaching your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows straight up. And exhale, curl tailbones up. Send your legs out towards the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull lower belly down to floor. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands and bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees and draw your legs together. Place your feet down onto the floor. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down onto the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, pushing the floor away with your right hand as you come all the way up. Left arm will support your head and neck as you come up. Coming into your next pose today, which is dolphin. So bring your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. And bring your elbows down so they're under the shoulders. Reaching your hands forward, spreading the fingers the web of your hands. Neck and shoulders relax. Take a deep breath into upper back. You lift, spread the back, curl your toes under. And exhale, lift your knees off the floor and reaching back. Your chest is reaching back to thighs and knees. Breathe into upper back. Feel the broadening across your back. And as you breathe out, reach back. Push the floor away with your forearms as you reach back. As you breathe, breathe into the side ribs and feel your ribs widening sideways. And exhale as you reach back. From here, if you're working deeper, anchor into your right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, reach it back. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Breathing into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, stretching that left leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, lengthen your left thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, placing your left foot back down onto the floor. Anchor into left leg, deep breath, lifting your right leg up. And as you breathe out, stretch it back. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath. Feel for easing right thigh away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach it back. One more breath, deep breath. You're lengthening your right leg away from you. And as you breathe out, continue to lengthen as you place your foot back to the floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and then come on down. And take a breath in embryo, relaxing your arms down by your side. And relax your forehead towards your knees. Giving yourself a moment to notice how your body's feeling right now. And from here, you'll come into your stand and work through some of your poses today. Starting with salutations. So you're standing at the front of your mat. Stand with feet together. If your back is feeling a little bit tweaky or sensitive, stand with your feet slightly wider apart. From here, press your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping ribs as you stretch up. And as you exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your knee to the floor, pad the knee if you need, folding the mat, and then reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. As you exhale, hands are down, step your right leg back, step it back for plank. You're reaching back into heels. From here, bend the knees, bend the elbows, and as you exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. Now breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down, readjust the hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor, pad the knee if you need. You push the floor away as you're stretching your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping your right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. And exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and you sweeping your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back, step it back for plank. Reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees and lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthening legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor, pad the knee if you need, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, stepping your left foot forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, left leg steps back, bending left knee, sweeping your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step in your right leg back, step it back for plank. Now reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, lower down, or keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, breathe in, chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Lunge, left leg steps forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Sweep your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Last one, breathe in, stretching your arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, right leg steps back, bend the right knee, and you're reaching your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back, step it back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. You can bend the knees. Cobra, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward, you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, and your arms are reaching to sky. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to sky. Exhale, hands together at your chest. Just take a breath. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up, chair pose. Shoulders are soft away from your ears. Now breathe in, lengthen the ribs away from waist. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoop chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, reaching your heels back. Cobra, breathe in, moving chest forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, curl toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your right foot with the short edge of the mat. The front heels align with the arc of the back foot. Your feet about 3 feet away from you. Reach your arms out to side. From here, eagle. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over your right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, your shoulders are soft away from your ears. Press your feet to floor and then breathe in, lengthen up. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath, feel for energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your forearms forward. Inhale, release, float your arms out to side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, stretching your right arm up, open right side of your body. And as you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is now below or above the knee, reaching left arm over left ear. As you inhale, stretch, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, lengthening your left arm over left ear. Deep breath, lift your belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, wrap your left shoulders, you reach your left arm over left ear. Using your left arm, breathe in, pull your body up. And bring your hands down onto your forearm, onto your thigh. Stretching your right arm up towards the sky. As you press into your left leg, breathe in, glide your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, roll the chest open to the sky, reaching up with your right fingertips. Extended warrior variation, place your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by your hip. And then breathe in. Feel your moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, softening both shoulders down. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your left leg back. Step it back for plank. You're reaching back into heels. From here, bend the knees, and as you exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And as you exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. The back foot, your left foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Line up the front heel with the arc of the back foot. Bend the front knee, stretching your arms out to side. From here, eagle. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left and behind your hands. And as you breathe out, shoulders soften away from your ears. On the breath, lift your elbows up. Elbows are higher than heart. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. So feel this opening through back of heart. And then breathe there. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, reaching the forearms forward, so opening up to the back. Inhale, release. Float your arms out to side. Reverse warrior. As you breathe in, you're stretching your left arm up towards the sky, opening side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the below or above the knee and reach your right arm over the sky, over your right ear. Now breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you press your right foot to the floor, reach your right arm over your right ear. Relax your left ear towards your left shoulder. Last breath here, deep breath, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Using your right arm, breathe in, pull your body up, left arm supports your head. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh and reaching your left arm out and up towards the sky. As you press down into your right foot, breathe in, glide and lift your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Extended warrior variation. On the next breath, bring your left arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your right thigh by your hip. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder away from your ear. Press back into your left foot, and as you breathe in, you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. Move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, both shoulders down. One more breath, deep breath. Feel your chest as it moves towards your chin. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your right leg back, step it back for plank. You're reaching back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. Once you're all the way down, hands forward for low cobra. Now breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward. You're lengthening your legs back. Feel as if your ankles and thighs are squeezing toward each other. And exhale, release, lower down. Hands onto the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Triangle. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step in your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your feet, they're about 3.5 feet away from each other. From here, bringing your left arm down towards the floor. You have a block. If you have a block, you can have the hand onto a block that cut the floor, the ankle or the calf or shin. And your right arm is reaching straight out and up towards the sky. As you press your left foot down to the floor, breathe in and lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest up as you reach your right arm to sky. Fingertips reaching straight up. Now breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, tuck your left sit bone under. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, place your right hand onto your right hip, bend your left knee and place your left hand onto the floor, setting up for half moon. You can have that left hand onto a block if you have. And as you breathe in, ease forward, lift your right foot off the floor and reach it straight back. Reach out with your heels. If you're going further, then reach your right arm up towards the sky for half moon. And then breathe in deeply. Feel as if you're lifting your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach back with your right heel as your right fingertips reach the sky. One more breath here. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Place both hands down onto the floor and step your right foot back. Place your right knee to the floor, pad your knee if you need. And then from here, moving into twisting lunge. So your arms are reached up towards the sky. You place your left hand onto your left thigh, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist, left hand is on top. You can bring hands into prayer position. So pressing down into your right shin, breathe in and lengthen your right ribs up away from right hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, you're twisting to the left. As you breathe in, feel for moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften both shoulders down. Breathe into lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel that release, relaxing your neck. Inhale, release. Release the hands down either side of your front foot. Curl the toes under of your right foot, reach back into your right heel and then step your left leg back. Step it back for plank. Exhale, you're lowering down. Keeping the elbows tucked in as you lower down. So all the way down, hands forward, low cobra. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back, softening the shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog, spreading the fingers. Triangle, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from each other. Rising up, arms reach out to side. From here, your right hand is coming down either onto the floor, the ankle, the calf. If you have a block, you can also use a block, long ways or short ways. My hand is onto my right shin. As you breathe in, lengthen through the right side of your body. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, let your right ear be relaxed by your shoulder. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Your chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, reaching your left fingertips to the sky. Deep breath. Feel as you press your right foot to floor, you're gliding your right side ribs away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, tuck in your right sit bone under. Half moon, place your left hand onto your hip or thigh, bending your right knee. Then ease forward. The weight is now into your right leg. Your right hand is forward 12 inches, 6 inches towards the side. As you breathe in, ease forward, lifting up your left leg, reaching back. Your left heel reaches away from you. Once you have your balance, if you're going further, reach in your left arm to sky. Reach out with your fingertips. And then breathe in. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right foot. And as you breathe out, open out towards the left, reaching back with your left heel. Deep breath. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach back with your left heel as your left fingertips reach the sky. Inhale, release. Bring both hands down onto the floor and step your left leg back, coming into lunge for twisting lunge. Place your left knee to the floor. From here, push the floor away as you reach your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Make a fist. The right hand is on the top. You can have hands into prayer position. Press down into your left shin. And breathe in, gliding the ribs up and away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Deep breath. Feel for moving belly away from pelvis. Press your right foot to the floor and twist to the right a little more. Now breathe into lower back and feel your lengthening lower ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, soften both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and step your right leg back, step it back for plank. You reach back into heels and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in as you come on down. Bring your hands forward for low cobra. As you breathe in, you're moving your chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back and curl your toes under, and exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for pushing through away in your downward dog. On your next breath, warrior one. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, easing your right foot slightly towards right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you stretch your arms up to sky. Deep breath, inhale, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Twisting warrior, place your left hand onto thigh, breathe in, stretch your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your right elbows over your left thigh knee. Make a fist, placing your left hand on top. As you breathe in, you're lengthening the ribs forward on your right side. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open towards the left. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, open to the left a little bit more. One more breath, deep breath. Keep feeling you moving belly forward away from pelvis. Reach back into your right heel as you open to the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and place your right knee to the floor. Set up for lounge lunge. So from here, bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Using your left hand to traction your left thigh and knee forward. You're reaching back into your right leg, and as you breathe in, gliding the ribs forward. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're arcing chest to the inside of your right leg, your left leg. Press down with your left foot. Breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're drawing your chest closer towards your left thigh. One more breath here, deep breath. Press back into your right leg and lengthen lower ribs forward away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your chest in a little bit more. Inhale, release. Your next pose is pigeon. So ease your left foot across towards the right edge of the mat. And then the heel might come close back towards your right thigh. Bear down into pelvis. As you breathe in, you're lengthening the ribs out and up. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your left shin. As you breathe, breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs forward away from waist. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in and send your right thigh back as you ease your left thigh forward. Notice what you're feeling right now. Last breath here. You're breathing in, you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach back into your right big toe. Then inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back into the heel and step your left leg back. Step it back for plank. As you exhale, lower down. Cobra, breathe in. You're moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, toes curled under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Other side, warrior one. Breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Easing your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Moving into twisting warrior. As you breathe in, place your right hand onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm across over your right thigh. Make a fist, placing your right hand on top. Now breathe in and gliding the ribs forward away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, arcing chest open towards the right. Deep breath, inhale, you're lengthening, keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, open out towards the right a little more. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your left knee to the floor. Set you up for your next pose today, which is lounge lunge. So bring your left hand forward about 10-15 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Straighten your left leg, and as you breathe in, lengthen, gliding the ribs forward on your left side. And as you breathe out, arcing chest towards the inside of your right leg. Deep breath, press your right foot to floor, and then move your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your chest closer towards the inside of your right leg. That left leg is active, it's reaching away from you. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you open out a little bit more to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, release. Pigeon is your next pose. So you're easing, if you rise up on the tiptoe of the ball of your left foot, ease your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. And come on back down, straightening your left leg. Hands under the shoulders, bear down into pelvis, breathe in, lengthening the ribs out and up. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your right shin. Breathing into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. On the next breath, feel for breathing into pelvis and moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, feel that release as you let go. Walking your hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, step your right leg back, downward dog. From here, as you breathe in, you're rising up to the very tips of toes. And as you breathe out, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Deep breath, rising up, tips of toes. And as you breathe out, reach it back. From here, on the breath, walk your feet in towards your hands. And then here, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your forearms are tucking onto your jawbones. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward. Your elbow tips are reaching to floor. Deep breath, breathing into lower back, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, taking it deep. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor. And then coming down into a seated position. From here, you lie down on your back. So lie down on your backs and reach your legs straight up towards the sky. Bend the knees, bring the soles of your feet together, taking hold of the feet. Supta Baddha Konasana. So from here, take a deep breath into lower back. And exhale through the mouth. Pull your belly in and bring your feet down towards your chest. Your knees are coming down towards your armpits and your lower back is pressing down towards the floor. And then relax. And then breathe. Breathe into lower back. Feel for spreading ribs to floor. And exhale. Pull your belly in. Belly's all the way back towards the spine. Keep moving your feet towards your chest and using this to help to open out into lower back. And then release. Bring this, use your hands to draw your knees together. Place your feet down onto the floor. Let your arms relax out towards the side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your knees fold towards the left side. Your head is in the opposite direction to the knees. If it's okay with your back, then draw your knees closer towards your left armpit. And then breathe in. As you breathe, feel you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. As you breathe in, you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you let go a little bit more. Breathe into your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, feeling that release as you let go. Press both arms to the floor. Breathe in. Draw your knees back to center one at a time. And as you breathe out, your knees are coming down to the other side. Knees towards your right armpits. Head is in the opposite direction to knees. If it's okay with your back, bring your knees closer towards your right armpit. And then breathe in, breathing in, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, softening your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe into lower back, deep breath, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, softening both shoulders. Now breathe into your heart and feel opening your heart with your breath. And exhale as you release. Press your arms to the floor. Breathe in, draw your knees back to center one at a time. And as you exhale, place your feet onto the floor and lengthen your legs forward away from you. Let your arms relax down by your side. Shoulders down away from your ears. And lie down into Shavasana. Close your eyes and give yourself a moment or two just to let go from this pose. Softening the back of your skull. Relaxing your forehead. Relax your jaw. And relax your neck. Your shoulders just melt away from your ears, relaxing your upper back. Relax your mid back and relax your lower back. Slight tuck into tailbones as you relax into lower back, feeling the release into lower back, into hips, into pelvis. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves and relax your feet. Relax your arms, your shoulders, triceps and biceps relax. And relax your forearms and hands. Relax your belly. Relax your heart and still your mind. Allow yourself just to melt into your mat, feeling yourself into space, a safe space that allows you just to be. And feel the edges of your toes, the edges of your fingers. And as you breathe, feel for drawing energy back into your body. Move your fingertips, move the toes. When you exhale, let go of all that does not serve you. On the next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. On the next breath, bend your knees, soles of your feet are onto the floor. And then roll to the side. Keep the neck relaxed, push the floor away, breathe in as you come up, coming into a seated position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And sit tall, noticing how your body feels. Congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice this morning. As we finish, sit up tall and breathe deeply. Breathe, connect the breath with all parts of you. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone, thanks for joining in, and sorry for the technical problems with the camera. You may feel this into your body, so if you do have Epsom salt, magnesium, any of those salts, bathe in those. Keep yourself hydrated. The weather is beginning to warm up, so keep yourself hydrated through the day. Have a fantastic day, and hopefully see you all soon. Take care. Have a great week.